Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Government notifies a new drug making standards after overseas deaths. Recently, there has been issues related to the deaths that has arisen in the foreign countries by the foreign countries because of the drugs that has been exported from India. This is for the allegation that has been raised by many countries like Uzbekistan, Ghana, so on and so forth. Okay, that is the reason why they have revamped, restructured the manufacturing standards. The government. This is the news. This is what the news is about. Let's look into how the news has been related to examination. Under prelims, it has been related to Indian polity, and similarly under mains, it is related to awareness in the field of IT space, computers, robotics, and nanotechnology. And at the same time, it could also be asked in the GS paper to the regulatory authorities. So this is how the news has been related with examination. Okay, let's look into the details of the news. Government notifies good manufacturing practice to ensure quality in the drugs made in the country. Because of the death that has been arisen in the foreign countries like Gambia, Uzbekistan, and then US, and then Cameroon. These are all the countries where certain peoples have been died because of consuming the drugs that has been exported from India. This is for the allegation that has been raised to in order to revamp the standards of manufacturing. Such good manufacturing practice has been now been made. A risk-based assessment after these kind of incidents has taken place. A risk-based assessment of 254 manufacturing units have conducted. In that, 112 public testing labs have also been tested, where it has been found that there has been poor documentation, and also there has been wide range of deficiency in the standards that they are following in their manufacturing as well as the testing facilities. This new regulation, so on the basis of the outcome of this assessment only, this good manufacturing practice has been established. This new regulation is aimed at quality control, and at the same time ensure proper documentation and then IT backing to maintain the quality of medicine. So this is what the manufacturing practices aims about. So let's look into good manufacturing practices. It is a system for ensuring products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standards, and it enables to minimize the risk involved in any pharmaceutical production. World Health Organization have already established general guidelines for goods manufacturing practices, but many countries have formulated their own goods manufacturing practices according to their own requirement. So this is what the goods manufacturing practices is about. And what is the need for GMP is there has been poor quality of Indian manufacturing drugs, and also there is lack of testing of incoming raw materials, and then there is infrastructure deficiency that has arisen across the testing facilities and also at the laboratory, and then there is poor documentation across the labs as well as the facilities where the manufacturing of drugs has been happening. So what are the major changes in goods manufacturing processes that has been undertaken by this good the standards that has taken place, that are introduced by the government, is it ensures quality control measures and also proper documentation and then IT backing to maintain the quality. So this is what the major changes that has happened in GMP. And what is the advantages of GMP is it brings Indian industry on par with global standards, and at the same time it enables the country to become a global manufacturing hub. So the standards will enable the pharmaceutical manufacturing in India, which in turn will be contributing to the overall goal of India to become the manufacturing hub. Thirdly, it ensures investment in pharma sectors. So these are all the advantages of good manufacturing practices. And what are all the things need to be studied further is we should be aware of what is Central Drug Standard Controlling Organization, and what is Sugam portal, and then what is ICMR, their structure, function as well as the objective. So under this topic only, these are all the areas which we needed to be further aware of, and these are all the other areas with relation to the GMP. So and with this we have reached the end of this topic.